Greetings and welcome to the energy of Virgo. This is Ron from tarotofthetwinsun. I am working on a 9-card spread known as the Great Mirror. The Great Mirror has been discovered by the Order of the Twin Sun to see particular energies of karmic resonance. It's a technology. It uses a 9-card spread, 3 cards to the significant querent, that is Virgo's energy. Their energy, their appearance in terms of the Great Mirror to another, and the other is a significant other, however significant according to your own particular interpretation. It may be or not be, however significant, this person, place, or thing. And then it's going to be the mirror between them, so a connection in terms of karma. How you guys perceive each other through the Great Mirror will be seen in the 9-card spread. So we'll be using the Alietta deck for that, and then we'll also be using the bicycle deck from the 90s in order to procure or to understand a bit of the karma that Virgoans will be dealing with for this month. Mercury is watching over us in terms of this reading. Thoth and the great masters of the line. Let's see here. 3, 6. So we're going to karma first for the month of June 2024. Okay, there's a lot of work to be done, a lot of work. You will find that you're gonna try your most sincerely when it comes to your work, but things that have fallen out in terms of things that you don't need to do, you will no longer be devoted to. What does this lead to? It leads to a clear understanding of the past, your past efforts. It also leads to a great stability, bringing in a lot of familiar energy with the world around you. It also speaks of the 11 in the reverse of cups. There is a process here of healing by honoring Saturn and honoring Mercury as two benefics. Okay. So Saturn gets a very negative reputation in terms of karma. Karma gets a negative reputation in terms of karma as well. It's a matter of understanding that has to do with something more psychical or kinetic in terms of timelines and renditions that can be pushed forward through Saturn. Okay, so Saturn is actually a great benefic. It's often treated as a malefic, but if you honor what you've been given, okay, as a gift, as something that you commit yourself to, you work hard through it. You're gonna look back on this time period of June, and you will understand basically why or how things are turning out. There's an end of a cycle here when it comes to your inheritance, your money, your finances, your stability, your family, your commitments. Okay. And it will give you clarity as you move into the future. All right. So let's switch over to 10. We're switching over to the Great Mirror. It's a 9-card spread. Okay. We have here the Hierophant in reverse, who's also somewhat of a magician in this deck. Hierophant in reverse usually indicates a reinvestment strategy, something about taking your resources, breaking promises, breaking commitments in terms of what you have been investing into. Okay, in terms of this connection, person, place, or thing, whoever you're dealing with, they're kind of on their way out. So it's like a matter of like logic versus intuition. They take both of them and they're kind of on their way out. What they're manifesting is a tower moment. Whomever or whatever you're dealing with, there's a light on their ass. Very strong light that compels them to do something in terms of an ending, in terms of a transformation, okay? Whoever or whatever this is, they have a big influence on you, and I have a feeling, an intuition that they shouldn't have that much of an influence on you, but their actions are very significant. Whatever they're doing in this time period is very significant. You are interested in what they do. A lot of like the communication that you have or thoughts that are brought in the situation, it's all due in terms of what has been given to you in terms of a connection, an investment. What's indicated here is the water that is under the bridge, okay? It's like 3 horses as well, very strange energy. You're being called to do something else though. Whoever this is, they do have a significant situation, significant influence on you. And it's activated through the 4th, the 11th, and it would be the Sun in reverse, or the Magician in the reverse, the 9th. It's not the 3rd, it's the 9th. So they are very much trying to do their own thing in order to do things to do their own thing, to be very independent, in order to push forward an agenda that is not their own, that is humanitarian, that has a key signature of humanitarianism, okay? But with the Magician in reverse, they're not doing it in the best of ways. Let's see here. There's an incident here. So both of you break free from the power of this connection. It allows you to understand why it's been such an influence. There's a sense of clarity in it. It's like a clear, strong connection. Okay, and this is the 6, 7, 8. 6 plus 7. So a lot has to do with an ending here of the sword sequence. Lots of swords, and they're all in reverse. You can see here 5, the 7, the 8 of swords in reverse. They have also the 9 of swords in reverse. So there really is like clarity, I want to say. Usually when the swords are upright, it's like tension or anxiety. When it's in reverse, it's clarity of some sort, usually. Now, whatever connection this is, it kind of sets the fire. It implies a lot. It implies a lot, but it's something that you wouldn't accept because of the Magician in reverse. Because of the Magician in reverse in particular. So you're dealing here with a karma where this person is on their way out. They're bringing forward a tower moment, and it brings you clarity somehow. Very strange reading. I find this very strange because also it's like divesting. It's not investing in this situation anymore. There's a clear path of healing that needs to be understood. It has to do with something greater than oneself. It's calling you to do something different. There it is again, the 2. It's the difference is the 2. So this is very important. The bridge that would be crossed, okay, by Virgo in this situation, it would be empowering, but you are called to do something different. This is a bizarro reading. I mean, basically, there is something that allows you to set your mind at ease. It's something that you wouldn't partake in. You know the connection is there, but you wouldn't partake in it. And this person has like this person has a very interesting way of doing things. All the major arcana is on their side. You do see, I mean, aside from the Hierophant in reverse, so like you trying to divest or not invest into this type of energy. Judgment's here. We have the Magician in the reverse, which is not a very good card. We have the Tower, of course, not a very good card, and then Dissension in the Chariot. So interesting reading. Whatever actions they do, you will understand them, but you won't hold their hand. Something like that. I don't know. Bizarro reading. Hopefully that has helped somewhat. Take care.